and you were talking about like raising your limits. Were you doing stuff like manufacturer spending, or like how were you raising your limits?
I was raising my limits by maxing my credit cards out. So a lot of people think that's bad to max your credit card out. That's a myth. Okay, when I max my credit card out and pay it off, at that, I don't just max it out and just leave it. I max it out on, let's say, a down payment on a car. I max it out. Then with the return that I get on the car, I just pay it all down, like pay the whole thing down. So now the bank is thinking this dude needs more money. And they do it because they keep raising your limit because these people want you to pay more interest. More interest. So the more debt you have, the longer you're going to be paying interest. You see what I'm saying? So I just kept maxing the credit cards out, paying it down. This is what happened with me and Amex. I maxed the credit card out, and then they lowered my limit. And then I called them. I was like, why did y'all lower my limit? They was like, oh, because your limit's too high. So pay $2,000. I paid $2,000. They raised my limit. So I'm like, that's all y'all want me to do is just max my cards out, pay it, and run it back. So now I'm figuring out now I could go ahead and just keep maxing these cards out and pay, and doing these companies well by paying them the money back, and they'll raise your limit for you. Even Apple does it automatically for me. Like it just got raised to like 11K. I think it was like 6 before, it raised to like 11K. And then because I keep maxing the card out, I need more money. If you go to them and tell them, hey, I need more money, especially if you're paying interest, oh, they're gonna give it to you. They're gonna give it to you. As long as you're not doing it every month. With Apple, you can do Apple every 3 months. With any other credit card, wait 6 months. Apple is super good with raising it every 3 months. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because the interest is stupid high. That's why Apple does it so quick. So like I said, they just want the interest. So as long as you're maxing these credit cards out and paying it back, you're good. Because they just want their money. That's it.
Okay, that's money right there. I hope people are definitely taking notes.
Yeah.
Before we transition into the Turo, so I got a couple more questions just on the credit side for the people. So number one, let's address the people that maybe they don't do credit repair or anything. Let's say someone's listening to it. They're young, because they're your age as well. They thinking like, okay, I don't know much about credit. You know, I'm young. I got a thin file. Where do I start? What would you recommend that they start?
I would recommend starting with YouTube. So YouTube doesn't, they're not going to give you the full game. But like I said, I got started with Graham Stephan. So he taught the secure credit card method. That's how you get into credit. A lot of people don't even know how to start their credit. So I just say trade lines. Okay, trade lines is just you being on somebody else's credit card that has good credit, so their history can report off to your credit report. And to discover secure credit cards. Okay, Discover It, Capital One, Amex. I mean, not Amex. Navy Fed. Amex probably do have one, but Navy Fed. Just start building small, giving the bank your money so they can give you money back in a credit card form. That's when you start building your credit, accumulating your credit. So yeah, for sure. Start with YouTube, get that basics down, and then everybody on YouTube is gonna push you towards a course or something, or a mentorship. They're always gonna do that. So take that information, go ahead and invest into the course. You know, that's where they give the real sauce. No real sauce is gonna be free out here. So that's just what it is. So there's plenty of people on here. I tell people I always do their research before they invest into somebody, because people will make it look good online and will finesse you on the back end. So go ahead and invest into your time as far as YouTube first. Get the credit basics. Once you get the basics, take it up a notch and invest into somebody that knows what they're doing. That's coming back from where you're trying to go. So if you looking at me, you see other rental cars and Airbnb, or teach the credit game, that's who you want to invest into. Don't invest into somebody that hasn't been where you're trying to go. Like, don't listen to your parents if they don't know what's going on. They're your parents, so whatever they tell you, you're gonna take into consideration. But at the same time, you got to look at where your parents have been, right? And then think about that. And that's how I really invest in people. Like, you just got to see what they've been through, what they have going on for themselves.
Okay, no, that's good advice. So you specifically, I know you mentioned mentorship. In your mentorship, do you cover these stuff like more sauce on credit, or is it just more car rentals? What is it?
Yeah. So of course my main niche is rental cars. So we teach rental cars first. Then I go to business credit. Then we go to personal credit. Then I teach how to run my credit repair business for free using affiliate links and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And then I teach private rentals. And then from there, I teach a little bit on how to repair credit yourself. I don't really do credit repair myself. It's just pointless if we have a system.
Yeah.
What else? That's about it. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, if they're listening, they can definitely tap into you for the mentorship.
Yeah.
As far as, okay, do you have it like ebooks, e-courses, or it's mainly mentorship?
I have one ebook on Airbnb.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't have any rental car courses on rental car. I mean, any ebooks on rental cars, because that's like, bro, the rental car game soft that I have is like out of this world. Cause
Yeah.
you know, I got started at 18 years old.
Yeah.
What 18-year-old is going to Bank of America and Chase getting an auto loan?
I ain't heard it, man.
Unless they have a strong, powerful cosigner, it's not easy to go to those banks. So I found my own route, right? I use in-house financing to find my own route. So yeah, that's really why I don't have a ebook or any courses or anything. That's strictly for mentees.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Okay, definitely. So last question before we transition into the car rental stuff, you know, do all that. So let's get some information for the people that have credit repair businesses. Maybe they want to maybe they want to take their business to 5 figures, or they just want to make an extra couple $1,000s a month. What would you recommend for credit repair businesses? Maybe something that you've seen in your business that has been effective that you think people should be doing. Maybe it's systems, maybe, you know, VAs. What is it?
Okay, so I get paid from my VAs. So if anybody out there need credit repair VAs, DM me on Instagram, BRCEO. So I get paid $60. And this is how I run my stuff for free. Okay. I get paid for my VA $60 every 2 weeks from every person that I refer. Same thing for you. If you were to use my VAs and you refer somebody, you get $60 every 2 weeks from referring this client. Okay. So now I get paid from Identity IQ. My Identity IQ, you need Identity IQ to plug in with whatever system you're using.
Yeah.
So now in my what's it called? In my consultations, I say, hey, you need to have Identity IQ in order to do this consultation.
Yeah, we do that too.
Now,
yeah.
So now I get $5 per client with Identity IQ a month.
Yeah. So
if you get 100 clients and each one of those clients sign up for Identity IQ, guess what? That's how much. Yeah, y'all do the math. You're gonna get all of that. Okay. So now lead drag. If y'all go to the link in my bio for lead drag, it'd be half off every month. So that's my affiliate link right there. So those are the 3 ways I run my credit repair business for free. So the main thing for me, as far as credit repair, I like to retarget. So I don't have anything in place to really, what could I say, really make sure that these clients are interested, like form or anything like that. I just have them directly put your email, put your name, put your phone number so we can retarget you. Even if you're not that interested, I can still retarget you. So I put them all in my funnel on Lead Dragon and retarget. I can send a mass text. I set up templates, or I can have my VAs do it. I set up templates and simply retarget those clients. Or I can say, hey, if you want to do business credit, let's do a sale. You got $500 to consult you on business credit. I send a mass text, and then 3 people will hit me back for $500. I lock those clients in just by retargeting. So it's that easy. Yeah, I really have credit repair as, it's really like a side hustle to me.
Yeah. Okay.
I make a ton of money from it, but it's still like a side hustle. It's not my main. But yeah, that's what I can give y'all on the credit repair business. Just retarget these clients, because 1 week they may have it, the next week they'll be ready. But if you're not marketing and you're not in their face 24/7, they're going to forget about you and go to the next person that they do see whenever they're ready.
Exactly. Yeah.
you have to stay. That goes for any business. You have to stay in these people's face. If not, if you don't stay in these people's face, they're going to forget about you. Okay, so if they constantly see you and they're not ready at this moment, next week if they see you, they're going to be okay. This who does credit repair. Even they refer their people. That's another thing. Have an affiliate program. So if you bring me somebody, I give you $100, $200. You know, so y'all can set up something like that. And I get plenty of customers off of just word of mouth because you can have a referral system. People get paid. That could be a side hustle for somebody else is bringing you clients. You know what I'm saying? But also you got to make sure your credit repair system on point to where you actually get results. When you actually get results, your credit repair system gonna market itself when you getting consistent results. Okay, so once you're doing people good work, they're gonna go tell everybody. So that's how I really keep my credit repair business turning until I build the rental car business and push that to the side, and then I'm gonna get back on the credit repair game.
Okay, dope. So retargeting being top of mind, also affiliates. Okay, I love that. Love that. Okay, so we fix the credit. We're getting cards and everything. 6 months later, we get into the rental car space. Let's talk about your passion, your purpose, car rental.
Sure.
Let's talk about how you get into the game and all that.
So I just my first car I bought. So here's what happened. I was going back to college, but I came back on Christmas break and I never went back to college. But before I went back to college, my truck got repoed.
Oh,
so my people had a truck for me and it got repoed. So now I'm like, how can I get back to college? Okay, so I had to get a car. So that's why me financing the car. That's why me finding the in-house financing hack. But that car was just for personal uses. Then I didn't go back to college, so I had to find a way to make that payment. So I was doing DoorDash and stuff with that car. But then I wanted a newer Camry, so I traded this car in. When I traded this car in, bro, they paid off the car loan on my report. So I'm like, I kept this car for however long, I can't remember. I think it was 6 months. I kept that car for 6 months, and when I traded it in, now it's paid off on my credit report.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how I'm gonna move up tiers. That's how I'm gonna go from the economy cars to the luxuries, the Infinities, those cars, and then this time I'm gonna get to the Lambos.
Yeah.
Soon. Okay. So just by trading my car in. So now I traded that one car in and I got a newer 2018 Camry. So now I got this 2018 Camry. So now that was my personal car. Okay. So then I went to go get a Prius. I went to go get a Toyota Prius. Pushman Mitch?
Yeah.
So Mitch, he used a Prius, right? And a Prius always has been a good car to me. Even like just seeing them, they're big cars for saving gas. Just being online, you hear about them all the time about saving gas. So I went to go get a Prius. Then when I went to go get this Prius, I co-signed for it into my business name. So my business is a primary, and then I co-signed it with my personal. So now my personal credit has this 2018 Camry and this 2016 Prius. Okay, my business credit has this 2016 Prius. Okay, so when I got this Prius, my registration and stuff didn't come in, so I couldn't put it on the app. I couldn't rent it out.
Oh, damn.
So now, at this point, I got 2 car notes that I'm paying.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't afford it.
Yeah.
So now I have to rent out my personal car that I've been wanting forever just to have for myself. You can't have a personal relationship to your car in the rental car game. You just can't. So I took this Camry and put this Camry on my personal car at the time. I put it on Turo. So now I'm driving around this Prius. So now the Prius information come in to where the plates, the stickers and stuff like that, so I could put it on the app. Back then I didn't know you could put it on without all of the information, but now I do. Okay. So yeah, you can put it on without that information, but I didn't know that. So now when the stuff came in for the Prius, I put both cars up. Now I'm sitting at home with no car. I can't go nowhere. I'm literally, my car, these are economy cars, so they're going 24/7.
Yeah. So
now I'm like, how can I get more cars? Like, I have no other choice. I have to get more cars. Joint ventures came in, but I'm gonna get to that. So then, remember, I had this Prius, and I got it into my business name. I co-signed for it, right?
Yeah.
Remember when I told you my first Camry, when I traded in, is paid off
on your credit? Yeah.
So guess what I do with this Prius? I took this Prius, traded it in. Now my business credit got to pay it off auto loan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need 2 years of tax returns to prove that I'm trustworthy.
Yeah.
Right. So now that I took this Prius, traded it in, I think I traded in for my Audi. So I got an all-way Audi that I traded this Prius in for, right? So I went from a $16,000 Prius to this $50,000 Audi. I still have it right now. It's my personal car. It's wrapped. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's wrapped now. It's that car.
What's it wrapped in? What color?
It's a chrome. It's
That's
a
not hard. That's not hard. I might have seen it scrolling through your page. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's a color shifting. It's color shifting. It don't even have a solid color.
Okay.
But now I got that. So now my business credit has a $50,000 auto loan, and I'm still co-signed to it personally. So I'm building my personal and my business credit. So my business credit moving up tiers, and I'm moving up tiers. So now I still got a 2018 Camry, right? The Camry that I told you I traded the first one for. Now I got this car. So I went to trade that in for a $60,000 Infiniti. So I'm telling you how I'm moving up tiers. I'm telling you how I'm building my personal credit. I'm telling you how I'm building my business credit all at the same time, right? So I got that car. This is all within 3 weeks.
Wow.
All within 3 weeks.
Wow.
So I got this 2018 Camry. I traded it in for the Audi. Brand new Audi, 7 miles off the lot. Okay, so then my credit report not showing. My credit report is not reporting any of these new cars that I just got. So what did that tell you? Within 30 days, nothing shows up on your credit report.
Oh, crazy.
So one, I'm removing these inquiries. Yeah. Okay. So while I'm removing these inquiries, I'm still figuring out what auto loan lender can I get another auto loan from. I hit Navy Fed pre-approved. Navy Fed approved me for, I think it was $25,000. Then I went to go get a Nissan. Okay, so now I got a Nissan, an Audi A4, and now I got this, what is it, the Infiniti. So now I throw all those cars up for rent. I rent them all out. Now, like I said, with the joint ventures, I'm sitting at home. I'm still sitting at home. I only have 3 cars up on the app. So I get into
this Turo? Hire car? What are we doing?
Yeah, only Turo.
Okay, all right.
Cars were going so much, I really didn't need another platform to rent them out.
Okay.
So I did strictly Turo. Turo is more short-term. Hire car is long-term, but Turo has better insurance. So I was like, I'm gonna stay away from hire car right now. So that's why I use Turo, because of the extra insurance that it has. Hire car does have insurance, but it's not as strong. So so now I get into the joint ventures. Okay, I get into the joint ventures. I'm getting cars left and right. How am I getting cars left and right off of joint ventures, off of other people bringing me cars? One, I'm on Instagram with it in Houston. Okay, now that I'm promoting that out there, I'm pushing it out there. People see me renting these cars out. I say, hey, if you want to add some cars to my fleet, so I have some passive income, bring me a car. So I had one guy bring me 5. Okay, he brought me 5. We locked in the deal. Okay, boom, now I got 5 cars. I tell him, bro, I would drop your, he was paying me 20%, okay, gross income, meaning everything the car is made. So now he's paying me that. I say, hey, I'll break it down 5% if you bring me somebody else with 3 cars. Guess what? 5% on gross income is that's like I think I'll say like around $500, okay, for the cars that he had. Yeah. So that's a good amount of money. So I told him that he brought somebody with 3 more cars. This person that he brought me another car. So now I got 4 from this dude that he brought. Yeah. Then he brought me more. He brought me another one. He hit the Bank of America play. Brought me another one.
Okay, all right. So can you run through the Bank of America play for people that don't know?
I don't have it. I don't have it.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
have it. No, okay. They declined me. Bro, I get declined so much.
Oh, wow.
That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I don't have it. I just run it straight. Business credit, personal credit, and joint ventures. Okay. I wish I could get it. If I could get it, I have 20 cars, 20 plus cars right now.
Okay. That was how I got it again.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for me to get auto loans. Gotcha. Especially with that business credit. It's hard because of my age. That's literally what they tell me.
That makes sense.
They tell me your credit isn't old enough, or you only had this car for 6 months. Oh, this and that. It's just age written all over the decline. Okay. But
for the people that don't know the Bank of America business auto loan, basically you can get up to 4 auto loans in your business name. So that's a way that you can get in the game. I think most people listening, you're not going to be in a situation of like age and stuff. You know, we're talking to an anomaly right here. You feel me? So yeah, just want to go through that. But go ahead.
Yeah, that play was for sure big. It's still big because that's how this dude brought me 5 cars. He used that play. Of course, you can only do 4, but he already had one. Did the Bank of America play? Brought me 4 more. So yeah, that's for sure how I got the ball rolling on the joint ventures. I got 10 cars just off joint ventures itself.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? So this guy that I tell that the first guy brought, I tell him the same thing, bro. 5%.
Mm-hmm.
We're going 5% lower if you bring me somebody with 3 or more cars.
Mm-hmm.
If you bring me somebody with 1 or 2 cars, that's no income for me. That's just wasted time. Bring 3 or more, and we can drop the 5%. He go get more people, and they just keep coming.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, for sure. So
definitely.
You just set up your contracts. You got to set up those contracts. I'm gonna give y'all some game.
All right.
So these contracts and SOPs, standard operating procedures, these are what's going to structure your business. Okay. You cannot run off of what you say. So for example, if I have my rental car business and we get in a disagreement, one day I may be feeling, okay, cool. I can take time out of my day to go get this tire fixed. Okay. But if it's not in this agreement that I have to take time out of my specific time frame out of this day, if it's not in this contract, I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my point is y'all have to go by these contracts and these SOPs on with your business structures. So like I said, one day I could be feeling like doing something. The next day I may not be feeling like doing something. I'm a human, right? It's gonna fluctuate day to day. Like I can be feeling like doing this. I might not be feeling like doing it. That's why we have to go by these SOPs and these contracts. So I update my contract every time there's a conflict. I'm updating my contract, updated. Even the contracts that I rent my cars out with, like this one right here, it's this is my contract for rental cars, right? So I'm constantly, every time something happened, I'm updating my SOPs. I'm updating my employees. I'm updating everything to make sure that like I said, I'm an employee of the business at this point, like right now.
Yeah.
I have to run by what my business says. My business is paperwork. So me personally as an employee, I have to run by this paperwork. I don't run by what I say. I don't run by what BR think or how BR feel. I go by this piece of paper. And that's how y'all are going to keep the contract, the businesses intact to make sure everything is organized and protected. Because if you're just running off of what you feel, it's going to be everywhere. Like that's completely what I learned throughout this rental car business. And this business is great to just learn how to run business in general. So yeah, for sure, get those SOPs straight, get these contracts straight, and you want to run by what your contract says, not by what you say.
No, that's definitely a game.